Alright, so speaking of things that I bought and never used, this card and this coin, which can be used to demonstrate the power of magnetism. Because if I just keep the card down and then focus all my energy on that coin, you will see, how the coin Alright, welcome back to Magic Isn't Real. My name is Sebastiano and today is a very special video because I have some chores to do. But they are magical chores. That's why I want to bring you in. Normally on this channel we would question the claims of the supernatural using my very, impressive magician-y natural physical skill. And today I want to show you where does my knowledge comes from, how much magic have I bought during the years. Listen. Here's what the situation is. You know that drawer you have in your house? We all have it. Yeah, even you. You know that drawer that starts accumulating things. Is that one? We all have it. That one drawer where you just put things in it to the point that it just opens a portal to multiple other dimensions and everything can pop out of it. For me, it's not a drawer, but it's more of like a bunch of boxes. And since this is all magic stuff, I thought it would be cool to kind of show you some stuff. I actually don't even remember what's in what. In this video, I'm gonna reorganize all this, and every time I see like a trick, I might perform it for you. I might show you a few things. I might tell you some personal stories. I'm also gonna tell you maybe where I got that trick, so if you wanna buy it as well, you can get it. Some of the stuff I haven't seen in years, so who knows what's gonna pop out. Let's just take a look. Whoa! All right, so here's another thing that I'm gonna tell you. This video is gonna be edited in 3 different ways. Things I'm gonna find in these boxes that I can perform, I will perform for you, and then I will tell you where you can get it, all right? If you join my Patreon, you will get to see the director's cut. The director's cut of this video is actually gonna show you the prop. I'm actually gonna show you how the prop looks. Now, most of these are not mine, so I'm only gonna show you how they look so that you can have a better idea of what it is that you might want to purchase from the other guy. Now, there's going to be a director's cut for the higher tier of my Patreons. And for that one, I'm going to teach you a few tricks as well. The ones that I'm allowed to teach you. So for example, I'm just going to show you the prop that made that fire now, but only if you're on the Patreon. Okay, let's continue. What else is in here? These are plastic playing cards, which honestly are quite awful to use for magic and even for playing. They're just like very, I don't know. But because they're plastic, they're waterproof. And years ago, I tried to make a video doing cardistry underwater. And here's a clip.
That was terrible!
Horrendous!
I'm offended!
I'm appalled!
So what are we gonna do?
Okay, let's see. Continuing on this journey. Oh, okay. This is a little bit of what is called like a gaff deck. So for example, we have this card right here. And if you make a spin like this, you will see how it just kind of spins the whole image. Here we have this Ace of Club. If you flick it like this, I guess it transforms. If I have to be honest, I'm not actually a fan of gaff cards, a gaff deck. I mean, I'll use it to do maybe one trick that's very visual, but I really don't like the fact that you can't really give this to the spectator to examine. I'm actually trying to remember why did I guess it was in the very beginning. Like when I started Magic, I was buying pretty much anything. I probably saw a really cool trailer about this. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get some gaff cards. Let's continue. Let's see what else is here. Another deck of cards. I'm sure these are just regular. Let's take a look. Okay, let me show you what this deck can do because I think it's pretty cool. As you can see, we have a regular shuffle deck of cards, all right? You can see every card. You can see the backs are red, which is actually my favorite color of cards. I mean, you can only choose between red and blue, but like I kind of like it that it's red. It's my favorite color. Now, if I do this, right? If I perform this other hand move, you see how the top card has disappeared. Not just the top card, but every single other card in the deck is gone. And not only that, the deck is not even red anymore. It's actually blue. And I think that's fantastic. Okay, let's quickly talk about this deck. So when I saw Chim Lim performing for Penatele Fullers, and I think he fooled Penatele twice, and his routine was beautiful, especially his card routine. And at the time, I was thinking like, oh, I really, really, really want to become like a card magician. I want to do stuff with cards. Things have changed over the years now. I like to do card magic, but not as much. You know, card magic is kind of close up as well, and like I find myself in a situation where it's really difficult. Like sometimes I don't even have a table, or if I have a table, people cannot see. So I kind of moved away from card stuff. And once again, without giving too much away, this is obviously a gimmick deck. So one more time, the audience will not be able to inspect this. You cannot give it to someone to shuffle. That's fine. It's very visual. It's very visual. And again, he fooled Penn and Teller. So if you want to learn some very visual stuff, I would suggest you can get yourself this. Oh yeah, it's just a deck of card, not a deck of cards. A jar full of nails. Every magician should have a jar full of nails. If you know how to do the blockhead, you know what the blockhead is? Is that when the guy just puts like a nail through his nose? I know a guy who does that. I'm gonna play you a clip really quick of him doing this kind of stuff, because I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna put a nail through my nose.
Are you taking water, man? Yeah, do you guys have any more water? Yeah, thank you. Wait, don't go. We gotta place the order. Where are you going? Get out.
That was terrible!
Horrendous!
I'm offended!
I'm appalled!
Moving on. Another deck of cards. Another other deck of cards. Oh, wait, hold on. Alright, so these gimmick cards were also part of the Shimlin set. I don't know why I kept it separately, but I like it because you can do very visual things with it. And I like it. It's quite good. What we got here? This is a custom deck that I made for myself. The gimmick of this is very, very powerful, but it's not mine to give to you or to show you, not even on the Patreon. But I can tell you that you can find this for free on YouTube. All you gotta do is that you have to go to Lloyd Barnes' YouTube channel, and he has a tutorial for this specific gimmick, and he'll show you how to make it, and he'll show you how powerful it is and the things that you can do, and it's amazing. And I've met Lloyd Barnes years ago at the Blackpool Magic Convention, him and Tim and the Illusionist team, and I got invited to their party because I fooled them.
I have and I own, so I brought it here to show you guys. So it's 4 cards, they're pinned together. They cannot go anywhere else except rotating like this, okay? It goes all the way through. Okay? It's 4 aces, doesn't really matter. I want you to remember it's black, black, and red, okay? So now, the only way to like change the order of this card will be to take it apart, or is it element? Put some pressure like this.
Oh, I get it.
Are you ready? You see now they have changed the
Yeah,
order.
examine them, mate.
Black.
Take
Yeah,
it. Examine them.
wait,
You try it.
because unfortunately it's only temporary. Doesn't last long. See, it's just and I know that you're thinking like, it's gotta be something with the rotation of the cards, but like you can rotate this. You can rotate them.
Try it.
They're not gonna change place.
It's
not that you're not looking for the secret.
Oh, wait.
Are you fool?
Did you do it like this?
Now I get it.
Black, red, like this.
Dwayne's always doing that.
Yeah. And then like this. Oh, black. You see?
It was
It's
black,
like
black,
10 fucking thumbs.
Oh, black, red.
So did that happen? We are fooled. So this is your entry wristbands to the party.
Now, let me be honest. I don't think I fooled them. I think they were just being nice. But the effect that I perform, it's pretty cool. And I'm pretty sure that it is here somewhere. So it will pop out eventually. Have you guys seen the movie The Matrix? You know, remember there's like the bullet time? Where like time like stops, and then the camera goes like 360 around. So with this deck, you can do the same thing, because you can stop the camera, and then you can go 360 around, and then start again.
Stop it. Get some help.
What do we have here? bigger cards. Ooh, there's a pouch. What's inside the pouch? Inside that pouch, I also found some flash paper. You know what flash paper is used for? It's just to make like things kind of appear um, out of nowhere. Okay, this is an effect called Sucker Punch produced by Murphy's Magic, and I like it quite a lot. It uses two poker chips, one blue one and one red one, and you really do not want to mix them, okay? You don't want to put the blue one on the red side, or you might end up having two red poker chips, which at the casino could either mean that you just lost some money, or maybe you're making some money, or vice versa. You don't want to put the blue one, the red one back on the blue side because it will turn blue. And again, you might be winning or losing some money. So, you know, also someone might just find you at the casino and break your legs if you do that, especially if you do that from a distance. If you have a blue one and a red one and then suddenly they swap places just like that, you might get kicked out of the casino. I'm just saying, so maybe don't do it. Remember when I was saying that like I don't like using gimmick because you can't really give it to the spectator to examine? Well, this one you actually kind of can. You can actually give this poker chips to the spectator to touch and check, and like this is why I love it. But I also love it because you can be so creative with this. You can come up with so many incredible, beautiful flipping effects. So I highly recommend that you invest in this. Here's a little visual color change just for you, just for the road. Watch it carefully. Not too bad. Here, check this. This video maybe gonna have to be like in two parts or something, but I think right now is the perfect time for a little, let me see, I think I have it here. Yes, there it goes. I thought I had it. I think it is time for a little applause, which in internet time, it just means that it's time for you to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, you know, the classic thing. And, you know, I really appreciate if you could share the video as well. It's a classic, look. I can't believe it. Someone gave me $100 as a tip and I left it in this box. I must be crazy. If someone gives you $100 tip, the first thing you do is that you go to the bank and you make sure that your money is secure.
Stop it. Get some help.
This is a great gimmick. I honestly don't remember where you can buy it, but just look for like money that turns into credit card. Okay, Post-it, always useful. Light, always useful. Another light, always useful. One light again, useful. And another one, there. And bring it back, and make it jump this way, and go like this, and go like that, and go like, and put it in the air, back to this thing, and make it go inside the shirt and coming out the other way, and boom, and bam, and beam, and boom, and I can play with this all day.
6.5 hours later.
Stop it. Get some help.
Magic Magazine, Magic Book, first box, it's over. Okay, this trick I like a lot, okay? I have a deck of cards. Why? I'm just gonna square it up in my hand and then watch it there from a distance. I'm just gonna slowly, 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 slowly make it all vanish. Just like that. And if this is actually your card, the selected card, boom. What else do we have here? Finally, there it is. I knew it was gonna pop up. So this is the trick that allowed me to get into the illusionist party. It's great, and I'm gonna show it to you right now. Okay, this might be one of my favorite close-up magic trick because it only uses 4 cards. In this case, the 4 aces, the 2 black and the 2 red. And as you can see, they're pinned together. This thing goes all the way through. These cards are attached, not going anywhere. They're attached like this. And you can see you have 2 black on this side, 2 red on this side. But if I use a little bit of magic without tearing them apart, I can just mix them. I can go black, red, black, red. And if I turn this around, you will see how they're now mixed. They're completely mixed now. It's like black, and red, and they're still attached. And I know what you might be thinking. You might be thinking, well, it's obviously something to do with this thing rotating and they change places. But no, you can rotate this all day long now. And if you were here, I will let you do it. But you can see that they are still attached and they are now mixed, which wasn't how they were in the beginning. But now they're going to be mixed forever, and there's nothing you can do about it. And I love this effect. All right, here we have even more gimmick cards. I guess I was really into gimmick cards. Like here we have a card that says off by one. Do with that information what you want. There's another card here that says what. But
Because you're bad at
people
that.
are looking at my hands really close. So I'm gonna try to shuffle it better this time. I think it's the proper shuffle. I think. And we're gonna go like this.
You just confirm.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go like this.
Like everybody knows. Everybody.
You say stop whenever you want. Stop. Dave. Okay, I want you to burn this in your brain. Cheese.
Yeah.
You got it. Yeah, you got it for sure. Okay, we'll try again. So it's not the three of us, obviously, because we've done that already. Okay.
State present. State present.
But
Just
the
any-
ace of spades.
It was the ace of spades.
Ace of clubs.
Ace of clubs. Ace of clubs.
Oh,
Don't just take my ace.
Was that like a weird card? Yeah. Very weird. Yeah.
Weird card.
Was it the king of clubs? No. What was your card? What? No. What was your card? What? How drunk are you right now? Drunker than I thought I was. Okay.
Was it a base?
What's no? What's one more time? What is your card? What? Let's do this again, right?
Try
I'm gonna
and-
shuffle. You're gonna say stop. Jeez. Okay, ready? Let's go. Stop. Right there. What is this card? What? Oh shit. Actually, not bad. That's not bad.
This card and this coin, which can be used to demonstrate the power of magnetism, because if I just keep the card down and then focus all my energy on that coin, you will see how the coin, just like this, lifts up and follow my energy. And then when you're done, you just make it go back down, just like this, and you have the card and the coin. Here we have a fork, spoons. Ah, this is really cool. This is from the other brothers. I forgot what the effect is called. I actually met them at Blackpool as well. Super nice people. And this is actually, they made this specifically. It's quite visual. It's for camera. So you have a candy like this, and then you go like... Okay, what else is here? There's a bunch of Sharpies. Look at this. You have a Sharpie. You could make it go invisible, just like that. And you can just bring it back. Amazing stuff.
Another one.
Okay, let's do some gum magic, because you know sometimes as a magician you want some gum, like you want some gum, but not just like some gum like this. You want multiple flavor. You want more gum. You want multiple flavor of gum, and that's when you use magic. This one I remember I was in Blackpool, and there was this guy who was he was doing really well on social media. Like, he was posting all these little visual tricks. This is very visual, and I like it. Unfortunately, you can't really give this to inspect, but it's really visual. And I remember he had another, it was like a chocolate bar that turned into, like, you shake it and it turns into like a different type of candy. And I remember it was amazing and I wanted to buy it, but when I got there, it was sold out. So instead, he showed me this and I was like, good enough. I'm sure I'll be able one day to do something with it. And I naturally never use it. This was the first time using it. So I'm glad that it at least made it for a nice little YouTube short, I hope. All right, here we have a bunch of magnets. Always have magnets.
Yeah, bitch! Magnets! Oh!
This thing, I don't perform for kids. I don't do kids shows. I just don't like to have kids around. So why the fuck I bought this? I have no flipping idea. All right, we are down to the last box. We have a magic wand. I think this was part of like some sort of toy magic kit, like, you know, you can find in the toy store. What's cool about this is that if you do this, becomes red, and then back to black.
That was terrible! Horrendous! I'm offended!
More spoons, spoons. I go to so many spoons.
Now watch this. You see this video again? Yeah. Watch it. Focus on it. Watch. You see it kind of bending. lifting a little bit, right? Now to see if it actually bends, let me just prove it.
Nice.
It is actually okay.
Someone actually gave me this ring as a gift because they noticed that I like wearing rings and I like doing magic tricks with rings, which kind of look like something like this. Like, so if I shake my hand like that, you see the ring just jumped. It literally just jumped from my index finger to my thumb, just like that. You can see it, it's like this. And what's even cool about it is that if I put this, if I remember correctly, I can put this like this on my finger, just like that. And if I go with my hands at the back, you can suddenly go like, hope, and the ring will just pop back where it started. Lighter fluid, more Sharpies, more forks, rubber cement, double-sided tape,
2,000 years later.
ink. Ooh, more. You only know what this is if you're watching my Patreon. Rubber bands. Okay, so this rubber bands actually are quite nice and quite special. And these are from Joe Ridflish, which is the guy he's the rubber band guy. Like he has created some great visual effects that you can do using rubber bands. All right, here's what I like about rubber bands and the fact that they have a rubber quality. What I mean by rubber quality is that if you throw them fast enough, just like this, boom, the rubber melts through and the rubber bands gets linked to each other, which is all the way through, by the way, quite crazy. Now, if you just rub them again, you will see how they separate. Now, I think that's it. I think we made it all the way. This is not even all my magic. I have so much more. It's just the other stuff I actually use more regularly, so it's well organized. Magic isn't just like, oh, I bought a few gimmick and I learned how to use it and now I do shows and that's fine. Like magic is a process, is an art form that require, well, first of all, as you can see, is an expensive art form because all the stuff was bought and it just ended up in boxes, which makes me feel really bad about my financial situation because like I'm actually happy that at least I got to use it for a video. But my point is magic isn't real. What I mean by that is that it's not a spell. It's not a thing that you just like learn a spell, you do the spell and it works. Like it requires many years of practice, many years of research. And if my years of practicing and research allows me to replicate your so-called claims of the supernatural, what does it say about your claims of the supernatural? I spent, me and other magicians and entertainment like me, so much time to create the illusion that something impossible is happening. There's something that in your experience you call magic. And we spend a lot of time creating this reality that it's based on your experience, on how you experience this. And it's an experience that I create and I control. But ultimately, if I could do real magic, why wouldn't I just like focus on that? Instead of doing all this to try to create the experience of real magic, when magic is actually real according to some of you, then why not do that? Maybe because magic isn't real and I have to work so hard and spend so much money into try to make you experience what real magic would look like. So that's all I wanted to kind of demonstrate today. I wanted to show you what goes into the kind of behind the scene. Anyway, this video was a nightmare. I still have a lot to do over here. So I will see you next time. And for you, just for you to prove to me that you actually watched the video until the end, I need you to write in the comment section, ladder fluid. Sure, why not? It's the first thing I saw and I'm running out of ideas and it's late. It's kind of late. So I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for watching this videos and stay safe. Peace out.